everyone, this is Vector the Crocodile from the Chaotix Detective Agency, and today I will be reading you all Chapter 13 of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfiction, written by the Shadow Lioness. Now we were introduced to this fanfiction from Sonic. So, after skimming through it, I actually assigned Espio to Chapter 10, Charmy on Chapter 12, I'm on Chapter 13, Katrina's on Chapter 14, and Bokun's on Chapter 15. So, we heard from Sonic that this story is actually really good. Now, since I'm on Chapter 13, I might as well give this one a read. Oh, before I forget, Shadow Lioness, I want to say thank you very much for giving us permission to read your fanfiction. You're doing a great job with your stories and creepypastas. Keep up the good work, okay? Now, without further ado, let's get reading. After a couple of hours of sleep, the group woke up and they were all ready to continue on. Ready to move on? Bill asked us if everyone was all geared up and ready to go. Zoe, what was all the yelling of Bill and you? Sister asked, as she was walking beside Bill and Zoe as they walked through the house on the quiet street to reach the boathouse. Did you hear that, sister? Asked Zoe. Yes, I then heard screaming. I hope no one got hurt or was attacked, Sister said in a worried voice. Oh, excuse me. Well, sister, there were 3 teenage bears, making such noises and doing pranks. One of them was shooting at Lewis with pea shooters. And then they were using an air horn, causing loud noises that Francis told them to shut up. Then they were teasing the smoker and Hunter, so I got out and shot them down. Gave them an angry warning, saying that they need to cut their crap out and keep quiet, Bill said. Those Bill were too tall, and it's no good gang, up to their pranks and crap. I heard them being so loud that I was woken up, so I walked out there and threatened them to stop. I sure scared them by saying I'll shoot them if they don't leave us alone, Zoe said, laughing along with Bill. Sister laughter joined in. So, those boys I see, did they cause these cubs to be kidnapped? Bill asked Zoe. It leads to that, replied Zoe, as the group got to the top of the hill. There's a boathouse, she says, as Sister could see someone up on the boathouse roof. That's Brother, said Sister, as Zoe used her binoculars to see Brother tied to the satellite on the roof. I see him. We're here. Let's get him down, Zoe replied as she and the rest of the group walked down to the boathouse. How are we going to get to the roof? Francis asked. Maybe if someone can get on the roof, they can get Brother down, and then we can all discuss on what the next plan is, Louis suggested. But who's going on the roof? Mama asked. I'm getting too old for this crap. It's not me, Bill said, as everyone else also said not me, and Zoe was the only one who said not me, so Bill, along with Louis and Francis, gave Zoe a boost to the roof. You okay, kid? Bill asked once Zoe was on the roof of the boathouse. Yes, I'll try to stay on, Zoe replied, as she untied Brother and freed him. Thanks for rescuing me. Who are you? Brother asked. I'm Zoe replied, as Brother jumped on her back, and Zoe jumped off from the boathouse roof, and they both landed in the water, which ended with a splash. You okay, girl? Louis asked, as Zoe walked out of the water with Brother in her arms. Yeah, we're fine, she replied. Now Winter Jones is still watching us, trying to play around with us, is what she is doing. We will not let her get in our way. Then we'll get help from a person on that boat. Then we'll take us to safety. I sure hope the 2 other cubs are going to be okay, Bill said, as Louis answered a call on the radio and told them to hold off for at least 10 minutes until the boat gets to the house. There's still Fred and Lizzie left. They have to be in one of these circles, but we're not sure which one has Fred and the other has Lizzie, Papa said as Bill and Zoe looked at the map. Brother is safe, which that is good, Zoe said as she checked on the circle where the boathouse was marked at. So either way, whoever is in either of these circles, we have to find out who is where. There is no name on who's where, though, Zoe said as she and everyone else heard a hunter. I hear the hunter, Zoe said as she was passed by the hunter. Get it off me, she cried as Mama pushed the hunter off of her, as Fred and Francis killed the hunter. Great shot, Francis, Bill said as the horde of zombies were coming towards the group. They stayed in the boathouse to hold off the infected until the horde of zombies were down, followed by a few hunters, boomers, and smokers. They killed everyone were safe until the tank started to attack. What is that big thing? Brother asked as he was behind Francis. That's a tank, Francis replied as the whole group was able to gun down the tank. Then another horde of zombies was coming from the whole group. They were able to gun down the zombies with a few special infected, along with the second battle with the tank. After that battle, Zoe can see the boat was approaching. Come on, guys, the boat's here. We gotta get to the boat. Run to the boat. We have to make it to the boat. Zoe called as she grabbed Sister Bear and Louis grabbed Brother Bear, and the whole group ran towards the boat as the zombie and the special infected were behind them. And this is where I will stop for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of Vector the Crocodile reads Chapter 13 of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfiction.